Trevent Hayes here, Kentucky Sports TV, with legend here in Lexington, Heshimu Evans, 1998 national champion. Heshimu, first of all, I want to say it was great catching up with you earlier. I'd been telling the guys that was friends with a lot of the former players here at Kentucky, and I had to keep that quiet at home because I'm a huge Louisville fan. So I'm sure I'm going to catch some flack once our viewers start watching this video, but it's deeper than Louisville, Kentucky with me. I met you about 16 years ago.
Yes.
Great person. Tell us a little bit about where Heshimu's at now.
Well, where I'm at now, first of all, I'll just say, I'm kind of like a Louisville fan, too.
Okay.
Because Rick is my guy. He brought me in, so I recognize that. So
all right.
Whoever that don't really like that, they'll be all right.
Okay.
And, I'm back here in Lexington now, and I'm calling it home. I've been going for 16, say 17 years, and it's almost as if I've never left. The reception I've been getting for the people. So, I'm here to see what I can do and make my mark in Lexington, whatever that's going to be at the meantime. We'll find out here shortly.
All right. Heshimu, tell us a little bit about your playing days here at the University of Kentucky.
Man, it was good years. I transferred from Manhattan College. I was fortunate to sit out at 97 where I realized that I had a lot to learn to be in the SEC. I had to guard Ron Mercer and Derek Anderson every day, so that made me probably one of the better defenders in the country. And then when Rick leaving and Tubby coming in, I had the opportunity to be coached by a good man, taught us how to become great men, and I had a chance to win a championship within doing that at the same time.
Okay. And exactly 1998 national champions. How was it playing for Coach Tubby Smith?
Man, it was great. First and foremost, he taught you how to be a man. That was important. And then after that, it was basketball. So it's almost like my second dad, if I can say. It was really a great experience. Just being around him and learning so much during the years. I played for Fran Fraschilla, Rick Pitino, Tubby Smith, and even Calipari in the Denver, Colorado Olympic Festival. But with Tubby, I picked up a lot, and I'm going to apply that in whatever I do in the near future. Yeah.
With you being from New York, I have to ask. Yeah. One night last week, flipping through Netflix, and I find 50 years of Rucker. Okay. Have you ever had the experience of playing at Rucker Park?
Man, I sure have. Being from the Bronx, and all my guys play there all the time. But me, the quiet reserve guy from the Bronx, decided I was gonna go play one time. So I played, and they gave me the nickname the Thoroughbred. So I scored 41 points, and I said I'm never gonna play again. We're just gonna leave it at that.
It's a good way to leave it there at Rutgers, especially with all the legends and the greats that's played at Rucker Park.
Yeah.
After Kentucky, you had several years of playing overseas. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Man, I was fortunate to start my career off in France. Then I went to Japan. Then I decided to park in Portugal for about 6 or 7 years. Then I went to Spain 2 years. And then I was blessed to play in Africa, Angola, Africa. So I had a chance to see the world. I have Portuguese citizenship. I speak Portuguese, and I've grown a lot of relationships over in Europe, Asia, and Africa that I still have to this day. So it's definitely a blessing.
Heshimu, when you were at Kentucky, you were known as a player that would get the ball, go to the basket.
Yes.
When coach needed a rebound, you get a rebound.
Yeah.
You were a putback guy. You were a very hard-nosed player.
Yeah.
And a lot of people said that your name in Swahili, I think, meant warrior. Yeah. But we found out that's not true. Tell us a little bit about the meaning of your name.
Man, I'll be blessed to do that. My name is Heshimu. All right, it's from Kenya, Swahili language, and it means respect or obey. And I'm really proud of that. It's funny, growing up, I didn't really appreciate my name because kids make fun of me. They say he, she, the cow says moo. So I give my mother a hard time. She said, Heshimu, when you get older, you'll understand. And I get it now, and I really appreciate that.
Okay, Heshimu, we at Kentucky Sports TV, our main objective is to get the kids that's not in the cities exposed.
Yes.
Meaning we go follow a lot of kids in the rural areas of Kentucky. A lot of places, the high schools, they don't have a local newspaper, so they never get to be on TV. And that's what we try to do. We try to get these kids exposed, let the state of Kentucky know who they are. And along the way, we're fortunate to have some very talented kids that we cover. Saying that, to bring up your I don't want to say mission work because I'm not sure, but tell us a little bit about the work that you do in India, that you've done in India.
Yeah. Well, I was fortunate to go work in India with the NBA.
Okay.
You know, we were teaching grassroots basketball, and we were also teaching. I guess we had an elite camp of maybe the best 35 players in India, and within that, I was able to reach out on my own and go to the slums of India, the heart of Mumbai, India, which is called Davari, which you've probably seen in Slumdog Millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a chance to actually go there. And that really opened up my eyes, and I realized that that's really what I'm about. After I was able to talk with 4 kids there and follow them around, it really impacted my life. And then I came back, I said, if I can do this in India, it's time for me to go back home and do this. So since I've been in Lexington, I've just been going out to schools on my own. You know, no one's called me. I decided that I want to reach out, and I'm going to go speak to kids in certain schools and certain programs. And now people are noticing what I'm doing and realize I'm doing this from the heart. And I feel real good about that. I feel passionate about that.
You know, whenever you do something from the heart, it's usually welcomed very well.
Yes.
And we want to applaud you and thank you for the work that you're doing in the local schools and getting involved with the youth of today. And to be honest, a lot of these kids probably don't know who Heshimu Evans is, because they weren't born at the time that you were here at Kentucky. But I'm sure, you know, with social media and YouTube, they can get on and find out who you are. So we want to applaud you for that work that you're doing. Let's talk a little basketball.
Okay.
The Sweet 16.
Yes.
Last night, there were 2 things that really stood out here at Rupp Arena. Okay, what left the floor. First was a young man from Perry County Central.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Many people that's been coming to the state tournament for 40 years say that that's the best dunk that they've ever seen in the Sweet 16. What do you feel about that play?
Man, I feel that might be the best dunk in a decade in high school basketball. Maybe that's far-fetched, but you know, I had to get up out of my seat. Normally I'm calm and collective, but I had to get up and I looked around and did anybody see what just happened? I mean, I saw it developing, and you're thinking like, maybe he's not gonna wait. Wait a second, and he just took off on the guy. Charge or no charge, it was one of the best dunks I've ever seen in a long time.
And then when we were talking before we actually went on the air, not only did he have that, he came down a few plays later with the Euro step and dunked with 2 hands. There's not many 6'4" point guards playing here at the state tournament that has a body build the way that the young man from Perry County Central does. The second thing that was outstanding so far here at the Sweet 16 was Jake Omer's performance last night. I don't know if you got a chance to stick around and see the kid from Scott. 41 points, 17 rebounds as a guard.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see that game, but when I saw the numbers and the rebounds, I was like, wow, I need to come to see the next game when this kid plays. I'm sure this is not a fluke. This is what he does. So I'm anxious to see his next performance.
It's rumored that he had 49 points in the finals of his regional tournament. So I'm sure it's not a fluke. In the presser, his coach talked about he wasn't surprised with the 40-point performance. He said he's kind of gotten used to it. So we're looking forward to seeing them play again tomorrow, and they actually play each other.
Oh, nice.
So you've got the best performance and the best dunk going head-to-head tomorrow. Have you gotten to see any of the other teams play here at the state tournament?
Well, I sure have. I think I watched Fern Creek today, which my son goes to Fern Creek. I'm proud to say that.
Okay.
I got to watch Bowling Green as well. I watched Ballard, but that wasn't really a contest today. But, it's good to come and see all the different schools. And, you got guys from Hazard, guys from Pikeville, and, different parts of Kentucky, and see some good basketball.
All right. Heshimu, as we start to wrap things up here, talk to you about an event that you're having on Saturday.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about the event and what's going on and where it's going to be and what the fans can expect and where they can go see you at?
Man, I mean, this is good stuff. I have a guy named Drew, first and foremost, from New York, great people, decided to open up a donut shop called Metropolitan Donuts, which is since he's from New York, you get it in the metropolitan area where you can build your own donut. So I'm like, I want to be a part of that. You're my guy. Let's get in there. Let's make something happen. So on Saturday, from 9 to 12, we're going to have this here at it's in the Beaumont Shopping Center, right? and it's 3070 Lake Crest Circle, which a lot of people know, and if you don't know, you'll see on the flyer, and I'm telling you now. And we're gonna have fun. You know, it's good energy. You come in, you build your own donut, anything you would like, and then you get some autographs from me and some pictures, a couple of hugs, and good conversation. I mean, you can't beat that on a Saturday morning.
Well, Heshimu, I'll probably skip the hugs.
Okay.
I got a picture earlier.
Yeah.
But if they have bacon, I probably will build me a bacon donut. I've always wanted one.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to try to get one of them knocked down on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Drew now. Like, if you don't have bacon, you need to get that done.
Tell him he needs to have bacon there Saturday. We at Kentucky Sports TV, we're going to run through, stop through and check you guys out on Saturday. Maybe get some pictures of you with the fans.
Okay.
And we can get those out. And anything that we can do at Kentucky Sports TV that can help you with the endeavors that you're doing with your kids, the kids in the community, whatever it is that we can do for you from Kentucky Sports TV, all you have to do is call.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you for the interview, and good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. All right.